Hey guys, how's it going? It's Infirman again. Welcome back to another episode of the Emerald Randomizer Shinylocke. If you guys missed in the last episode, we made it here to Dewford Town. We got basically all that happened in the last episode is that we got a bunch of encounters. So one was mostly very exciting, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy the other ones as well. So if you missed the last episode, make sure you go check it out before you check out this one. But without further ado, in this episode, we are going to be taking on Brawly's gym, of course. We went through the caves, so granite caves, so we are all good with that. We just need to take on Brawly, and then we'll be headed to the next town. So if you guys are excited, make sure you slap that like button, subscribe, bring it to the channel, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff, and let's get started with the team recap. So I said last episode that I was going to kind of cut team recaps, sort of, but I mean, we've got a full team now. I think it's a given that we have to do a team recap. So first off, we have Peloton, the shiny... Stop saying shiny, Landon. We have Peloton, the Magneton with Tackle, Thundershock, Sonic Boom, and Metal Sound. Dumbling, who was supposed to be Dumpling, the Hariyama, with Tackle, Focus, Energy, Vital Throw, and Arm Thrust. Armin, the Jirachi, with Confusion, Swift Rest, and Wish. Shrek the Trapinch with Mudslap, Water Gun, Tackle, and Feint Attack. Tetsu the Rhydon with Horn Attack, Tail Whip, Stomp, and Flamethrower. And last but not least, our starter Spyro with Leers, Smokescreen, Bubble, and Water Gun. So that is the whole team. We are ready to take on the second gym leader of the Hoenn region. I just love Brawly. I feel like he's an underrated gym leader. Not in terms of competitiveness, but like a lot of people sleep on him. I think he's got a great design for a fighting type gym leader. Because like 90% of the other fighting type gym leaders are like super buff. If you think about it. Because there was no fighting type gym leader in the first game. There was a fighting type gym dojo where you got Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. But he was also buff, the leader of that. He was a buff guy that kind of looked like Ryu from Street Fighter. Second gen did not have a fighting type gym. Oh no, Chuck. Chuck is a buff guy for sure. He is a big buff guy. Gen 4 has Crasher Wake. No. Crasher Wake is a water type gym leader. I always forget that. He's a big buff guy. I guess Maylene is the fighting type gym leader in Gen 4, so she's not a buff person. She's a competitively trained girl. So she is not big and buff. She's got some muscle, but she's not big and buff like Chuck is or Crasher Wake. Gen 5. Fighting type gym leader in Gen 5. I don't believe there is one, is there? Not that I can recall off the top of my head. I'm going to be playing Gen 5. If you're watching this the day it comes out, by the way, it's my birthday today. I turned 18 today. I'm recording this the day before, but right now, if you're watching this the day it comes out, I'm 18. So yeah, I'm an adult now. But besides that, I will be doing a Black Sleep Lock tomorrow. I don't think I have advertised it less than I need to, but if you want to hear about it again, if you have not heard about it somehow, I'm doing a Black unrandomized sleep lock to celebrate my 18th birthday tomorrow. If you're watching this the day it comes out, I'm hoping it goes well. I'm not gonna jinx it because I kind of jinxed my last sleep lock in Ultra Moon. I said hopefully I win, and I don't want to say that for this one, so I'm gonna just say that I hope it goes as well as it can. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, I don't remember if there's one in Gen 5. Obviously, I'll find out tomorrow. Well, 2 days from now for me. Gen 6 has Karina. Okay. So my statement about big buff guys, it's literally just Chuck. I didn't think about that too hard, I guess, but I just think that, you know, out of all the fighting type gym leaders, Brawly is the most underrated. It is basically the point I'm trying to make here. So I guess putting the buffness of each fighting type gym leader into standard is not the most important key factor to deciding which one? That's a shiny Gyarados. Hello. Good thing we have our electric type out. Anyways, I just think Brawly's great. That's all I just wanted to say. I think Brawly's great. Maybe I'll make that the question of the day. Which gym leader do you think is the most underrated out of all Pokemon generations? I would say Brawly is the most underrated. There are definitely some other great gym leaders that aren't talked about enough. Pokemon Masters kind of open up the door for a lot of people to get used to and like gym leaders a lot more. I haven't played Masters in a good while, so I can't say much about that, but I know that it definitely lets you experience a lot of battles with gym leaders, like fighting alongside them and stuff like that. So it's a great game. Wow, we're seeing a lot of trainers with shinies this episode, but you know, gym leaders, a lot of them aren't talked about enough, and I think that we should talk about them a lot more, because there's always ones that come to mind, you know, ones that weirdos are always obsessed with. I'm just kidding when I say weirdos, of course, but you know what I mean when I say weirdos. Skyla is always talked about. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head, but you know, when you think of female gym leaders and like what specific website you would find them on, looking like they don't belong in a children's game, those are the ones that are talked about all the time. But there's so many gym leaders that deserve more spotlight. And Brawly is just one of them. He's the tip of the iceberg. He's the tip of many gym leaders. At least, you know, saying that we're talking about him right now. Slack off! Hello. Fun fact, I think no, I didn't get a Bagon. Slackoth and Bagon were the only Community Day shinies in Pokemon Go that I didn't get shinies for in 2019. I'm just gonna confuse it. I got basically all the other ones. The only one from 2018 Community Days that I don't have is Pikachu, which is insane because there's been many opportunities with lots of Pikachu spawning that I've tapped on so many of them for, and I still don't have a shiny Pikachu yet. And I can't tell you how many regular Pikachus I've hatched, so Pokemon Go kind of owes me a shiny Pikachu at this point. I mean, it's not the greatest shiny of all time, but like I'd like to finish all of the 2018 Community Day shinies because I have all the other ones. Especially Charmander. Especially Charmander. I mean, if you don't have a shiny Charmander at this point in Pokemon Go, you either don't play Pokemon Go or you don't give a crap about shinies in Pokemon Go, like Community Days and stuff like that. Because Charmander has had 4 opportunities to get it shiny, I think. Because there was the original Community Day, then there was the 2018 December Community Day, then there was the Community Day they had last year for it, and then there was the December Community Day of last year. I was trying to figure out what I should switch up for Shuckle here. I'm very aware of how the battle is going. I was just talking about shinies. Yes, we burned it. Good. Because Shuckle is a big threat. Big threat. Hurt Bites Burn. Let's go. I don't know why I got so excited for that. I'm just thinking of what to say next, and that kind of came out. There we go. That's what I want to do. Reorganize the moves. But yeah, Charmander's had 4 Community Day opportunities. So if you don't have a shiny Charmander yet, and you actually legitimately want shinies in Pokemon Go, then I don't know what you've been doing, man. Because there's been so many opportunities with increased odds for Charmander. So, that's all I gotta say about that, though. I started playing Pokemon Go seriously, and I think I'd say about not March, probably May. Whenever I got my boot after breaking my ankle, I wanted to practice because they told me I had to walk a lot to strengthen my leg because I had been not using it for 3 months basically. And you know, I always wanted to play Pokemon Go. It was my freshman year of high school, and my mom got me my first smartphone that I could use for whatever I wanted. I had a smartphone before, but I only had it for a month, and my mom monitored it, so I couldn't use it much. So, you know, I had data this time. The first time I did not have data, so I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to play Pokemon Go, and I'm like 2 years late to playing it, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh man, I hate this Shuckle. We're just going to speed up until we kill it. It's not like it's going to kill Tetsu here. Alright, I did not see what he's bringing out last, so we're going to bring out Armin. Okay, it's Electrode. Which is good, because if it uses Explosion, we'll be out with our Steel type, so I'm going to use Confusion. It's using Screech on us, which is going to lower our defense, of course, but hopefully if it uses Explosion, we don't lose our mythical Pokemon. We confused it, so that's good. So I started with that, and I remember seeing all these people in the Pokemon Go Facebook groups like getting shinies and stuff, and I did not have the shiny in Pokemon Go for the longest time. And I was always so upset because I was like, I want to get a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And I didn't for the longest time. I think I'm going to switch out to Shrek since, you know, he has a ground type movement. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. If it uses Explosion, I don't want Shrek to die. I think I'm going to switch out to Dumbling. Okay, it's using Charge. I'm surprised that maybe it doesn't even... don't be stupid, Landon. If it's an Electrode, it's going to have Explosion no matter what. It just hasn't used it yet. But yeah, shinies in Pokemon Go. I did not have one until the July, I think it was July Community Day. They did Squirtle, and I got 5 from that event, and thinking back now, that is nothing for a Community Day, but I was super excited. Super excited to get that shiny Squirtle. The first one, at least. And if you don't know, they did Squirtle Squad. They did a Squirtle Squad reference and gave the Squirtle sunglasses. They weren't the same exact sunglasses, unfortunately. I think they should have. But he already used his potions, so we're good on that front. So it looks like we defeated Brawly. Let's go. My first non-Squirtle shiny Pokemon Go was a Plusle, and if you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen that I got my 3rd shiny Plusle the other day. I want a Minun, but the game doesn't want to give me a Minun. It just wants me to have Plusle. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll get that Minun one day. But there we go. The 2nd gym of the Hoenn region has been taken over. Just kidding, it's not taken over. It's not like we're the gym leader now. But we did get our 2nd badge. Brawly's going to give us a TM. It says Mist Ball. Oh, okay. Is that an attack? Is that an Ice-type attack? Or is it a defensive move? Because I have no idea what that does. It says attacks with a flurry of down, may lower special attack, and it is a Psychic-type move. Okay. So far we are... I mean, the first TM... Was our first TM? First gym TM Tickle? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Because so far we have not had very good TMs then. But it looks like we're going to talk to Mr. Briny here, and we are on our way to Slateport City. So that's where we're heading soon. And we get a shiny encounter this episode, at least one. Because there's going to be a lot of trainer battles on that beach over there, so we'll probably do that. I know that Watson's highest level Pokemon is level 25, so we'll definitely need to prepare for his gym. I mean, it's not like there's not enough trainers for us to do so, but I'm just going to go fishing. So I'll see you guys back when I get the encounter. Well, that was very quick. I am back, and we got a shiny Tailo. We don't have a flying type yet, so that would be a good option for us. Plus, it evolves, so that means we could get a possible random evolution. I wouldn't put it on the team right now, because I'd have to grind it up. Wow, we caught with the first Pokeball, so that was quick. You know, ever since watching our good friend Trainer James's Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, I have to say, the name Skylar for a male or female Tailo/Swallow is a perfect name. I cannot deny that. So we're going to go ahead and name this Tailo Skylar. Shout out to our friend Trainer James. And we're going to go ahead and battle some more trainers on the beach here. Since that only took like 10 seconds, I don't even have to worry about how long it took to subtract it out of how long I'm recording today. You guys, of course, know how long the episode is, but I don't yet. So, Ladybug. Okay. I don't have to think too hard about this. It's flying type. Thundershock it. Goodbye. I'm going to speed through these battles, by the way. I tried not to speed through the gym like we did the last time. So this time I'm going to speed through as many as I can so we can just move forward in the game. I'm probably going to use Swift and then switch out to Peloton. Just so that Noctowl doesn't end up killing Hariyama there. That did less than I thought it would to the Noctowl, but we're going to Thundershock the Noctowl, so it is dead. That brought Peloton to level 18, I don't know why I said 17. There we go. Goodbye. So our Pokemon are already level 18. I don't think that's necessarily over-leveled, because Brawly was a bit of a challenge in terms of knocking out his Pokemon. Plus his highest one was like level 17, wasn't it? So let's put Dumbling in the first spot. All we gotta do is at least get our Pokemon to level 25 for Watson. I'm gonna go and battle the soda shop here, because, you know, we get a bunch of sodas from Soda Pops from doing it. Hello, Typhlosion. You were scary for a little bit, but we defeated you. Speaking of Typhlosion, I'm pretty excited by the fact, I mean, most people are excited by the fact that, they brought back the flames for the sprites of the whole Cyndaquil line in Legends Arceus. People have been asking for that for a long time. Hello, Gardevoir. Okay. It used 3 evasive moves and we still hit it all 3 times. I don't know what it said. Okay, Voltorb. We can use Sonic Boom. Goodbye. But that's always very exciting. I would ask how you guys feel about that, but I don't think there's a single person that thinks it's negative that Cyndaquil has its flames back. Like, oh, that sucks. I liked it better when it looked like a meat potato. You know, seeing Typhlosion and it looking like a burrito was the highlight of my day, and now they changed it. Fake out. Okay. We're going to get rid of Focus Energy, because you guys know I'm never going to use that. Hello, Kyogre. Okay. Speeding up makes it so I can... Okay. Do we have potions? I might have to spam potions here. Okay. Let's Thundershock it. It's using Scary Face, which is just going to lower our speed. Okay, you can't hit yourself there, Peloton. You're fighting the legendary Pokemon of, well, the other version of this game, I guess. Well, we defeated it, so at least there's that. Give me my Sodies. I defeated all of your friends. Okay, I don't think we have to battle anybody else on this beach. I mean, if there are any trainers, I don't think it's too important for us to battle them. I mean, there's going to be, like, at least 15 to 20 trainers ahead of us. Including the Team Aqua Grunts we're going to have to battle very soon, so... we're going to go ahead and put Dumbling in the back. We can get another encounter now if we want to, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take care of the Slateport City stuff. And if we have enough time, maybe I'll finish off the episode with an encounter. But this should be very quick. We just have to talk to this guy, give him the... Tell him that we have the Devon parts, but he says, I'm not the guy to talk to. You gotta talk to the actual guy. I forget his name. But we have to go into the museum. We have to pay a fee. And this guy gives us a TM. Because he's afraid of us, because we defeated him back in the tunnel. So, hopefully it's a good DM. Better than the gym leaders, I hope. It's self-destruct. Dude! I'm doing a Nuzlocke. You trying to kill my team? I mean, it would make sense. He would try to sabotage my team. He's part of the evil team. Anyways. Well, that guy tried to blow up our team. We're going to go ahead and talk to the doctor or Captain Stern or whatever. Captain Stern is definitely a name for another character. I don't know. Hello. You got a shiny Grimer. Hello. I like this Gen 3 sprite for Grimer. I did the Fire Red 1 in 100 file recently on my own time. I just finished it today. And some of the sprites for Fire Red are different than the ones in the Gen 3 games. I mean, you know what I mean. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And I like the Grimer one for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald better than the one in Fire Red. This one is very funny. He's just like, hello, I am here. So I guess we're just going to spam bubble until it's dead. Okay, nice. What do you have? You have 2 Pokemon, starting off with a Gloom. Hello, Gloom. So us being out with our water type here is not the greatest idea. So we are going to switch out to Armin, because this thing is a poison type. We're going to use Confusion. Hopefully this one-shots it. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, though. Yeah, it left it on 1 HP, so... Let's go ahead and Confusion again. What is your other Pokemon? Please... Okay, it's an Anorith. I was going to say, please don't be a Groudon, since we just battled a Kyogre back there, but it's not. It's a Rock Bug type, so I think I'm just going to switch up to Spyro. It's whatever. Goodbye. We one-shot it with Water Gun anyway, so... There is our friend Archie. We literally just battled him in another dimension a couple weeks ago. Ah, memories. I miss Ultramoon a lot. That was such a fun series to do. Hello, what's your face? I forget your name again. You know, I discussed this recently, or at least it was brought up by our friend Pokepidge. He said that it would possibly be a good idea for me to do the Battle Frontier in this series, and that would be a good idea. I wouldn't mind doing the Battle Frontier. It just depends on, you know, the pace of this series and if I feel like doing it at the end. But it would definitely be interesting, but we're going to go ahead and get another encounter. I don't think this will end off the episode, but we will definitely do it. So I'll see you guys back when I get this encounter. Alright guys, I'm back. Our encounter here is a shiny Shelder, which... isn't the greatest. I mean, it's a good shiny. I really like shiny Shelder. Shiny Cloyster is also good, but we already have a water type. So I wouldn't mind having an ice type, but, you know, we are good on the water type front. So I'm just going to do my best to catch this. We have 11 Pokeballs, so it should be plenty. I don't know if I want to attack it. You know what? It'll resist Bubble. Yeah, we'll use 2 Bubbles and then try to catch it. There we go. Nice. So we're going to name this Alex after Little Shelder, who recently hit 20,000 subs, so congrats to her. But, of course, the only name for a Shelder in a Nuzlocke is Alex after Little Shelder, so... Hello, Professor Birch! I like that they have Professor Birch out and about in Emerald, because, you know, in the original games, you don't really see him much besides in his lab. They kind of avoided doing that much in the earlier gens. You don't see the professors much outside of their lab. And then Gen 4, Rowan pops up once in a while. That's a shiny Grumpig. Hello. Not too much, but he is out and about. You know, you see him in other places. And I'm not just talking about where you get your starter. You know, that's obvious that you see him there. I don't know if I want to switch out. Do we? We don't have any dark types, do we? I think I'm just going to stay in and use... We're just going to try to take care of it first. Okay, okay. Solid damage. It healed itself. Okay, we got Psychic type users here. I'm a little bit worried about at least one of our team members. Like, not in terms of super effectiveness, but yeah, Spyro took a big hit there. And there's still one more Pokemon for us to take care of. We don't have any grass types, so we can't really take care of this Whiscash just by hoping we do. So I'm going to switch out to Dumpling, at least for Spyro, since Spyro's almost dead. We're going to Confusion. Thankfully this thing did not have Pursuit, because I did not want to lose our starter. Alright, nice. We registered them to our Pokénav, but, I mean, I wasn't wanting to. I don't want to battle you again. Oh, just kidding. It would be good for grinding. You know, if we need to. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was... Oh yeah, talking about professors out and about. You don't really see... Juniper isn't really outside of her lab either. At least in the original Black and White. You see her dad, of course, because that's part of the story. But other than that, you don't really see her outside of the lab. Gen 6, Sycamore is always out and about. I literally know that because of the Soul Link that I'm doing with Hero Scrub. Chansey is a experience bomb, so we're gonna stomp it. Oh, that one-shot! I did not expect to one-shot. I thought it would do a lot of damage, but not kill it. Blossom. So yeah, Sycamore is definitely out and about. Kukui you just see like a few times. He, of course, talks to you about Mount Lanakila on Ulu Ulu Island. See, I don't really know what to use for Bellossom. All I know is that we have to switch out here, so I guess we'll switch out to Armin. Oh, it's a shiny. Hello. And then Professor Magnolia isn't really out there, but, you know, the professor spot is taken over by Sonia, so technically the professor of the Galar region is everywhere, but it's Sonia, not Magnolia. I wish we could have, you know, gotten more of Professor Magnolia, you know? Because she's basically retiring at the beginning of the game. You're just like, hello, and she's like, what's up? So, here's what I know about Dynamax and Gigantamax, and, I'm retiring. So, yeah, that's basically that. I know that Tauros can learn a ground-type move, so I'm going to switch out to Dumbling. Also, these are both normal types, but that's a nice shiny Tauros. I like the shiny Tauros sprite, because even for it being lime green, they make it look good in this gen. Ursaring's the same story. Shiny Ursaring's Gen 3 sprite is also very good. I bet our friend Philly Cheesesteak could agree with us. I don't think I've heard him say if he likes Ursaring shiny. Two of his favorite Pokemon are Teddy Ursa and Ursaring. I was speeding up, and I didn't pay attention. Oh no. That's our first death. This is why I've been trying to avoid speed up. Okay. We are going to take speed up seriously now, because we just lost Shrek. I was really excited to see what it would evolve into. Dang it. Yeah, I just wanted to speed through it because, you know, it wasn't really a crucial battle, and I want to wrap up the episode after this battle, but dang it. Like, I thought it would be good enough for us to use Dumbling here that I wouldn't have to worry about any of our Pokemon dying, and we just lost Shrek. And it had to be two little girls to do it, too. It's always the kid trainers that kill your Pokemon. Well, we just lost our ground type, so we can look into seeing what Shrek's replacement is going to be. We only have 4 options. I don't think I'm going to put Beef back on the team, but I gotta officially make the Death Box now, so... Wallpaper... No, not River, you dummy. Sky. And we're gonna change the name to Death. Shrek, you were caught as a Mudkip and evolved into a Trapinch. You could have evolved again, but you died. We will miss you, and you will be cherished as the first death of the series. Goodbye. Alright, so, I mean, we barely used it. I know, like, even when it was a Mudkip, we weren't using it that much, but it still hurts. You know, I really wanted to see where we were going to go with it, so it makes me really sad to see it go. But, I think the best option for us here, I mean, a grass type would be good on the team, but I don't really think Sunflora is the option I want to go with. So I'm going to put Skylar on the team. We're going to level it up to match with the rest of the team off screen. So I'm going to do some off-screen grinding. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you did enjoy, make sure you slap the like button, subscribe, answer the question today down below, all that jazz. Man, I'm really sorry. You know, I know I'm going to get some comments about, bro, why did you speed up and Trapinch is dead because you sped up and stuff about me speeding up. And listen. I know I was stupid about that. I know I was stupid. I'm messing with myself about it, but yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. So this is Infernum Burning Out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.